Alright everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil, and we're going to talk about mod basics. This is going to be even more elementary than some of the original videos that I've done on mods. I will make sure to put a link to those videos down below. Also, side note, with the increased subscribers we've been getting, I decided to start a small Discord channel. It's not going to be anything fancy, guys, just some place for me to kind of post the videos that I upload into YouTube, a kind of repository there, and then there'll be some chat channels for you guys to kind of toss stuff around. I can't promise that I'll always be online to check it constantly, but I'll definitely be around on there messaging with you guys when I can. So let's get in the video, and I'm going to go to the mod store first. So this is one of the best stores in the game because it's going to show you mods that you can buy for currency. And obviously, as you progress farther and farther into the game, you can get more and more mods out of here because you'll have the resources available. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to buy some mods in here. I'm going to explain my thought process for buying them, and then I'll also explain why in some other cases it's smarter for you to maybe not buy mods, or when you should buy them at an earlier level. So if you're first starting off and you see a gold mod like this offense one or this one right here, these are basically must-buy mods for you. They've got speed secondaries showing. Up here we've got offense percent. Here we've got crit chance potency percent. This mod right here, if you need a speed arrow, this is brilliant, right? It's a health mod, health percent, and flat health. This defense mod here, it's not really worth getting. Crit chance is not a great, like if you get crit chance on a triangle, we want it to be a crit chance set. Potency. So this isn't a bad mod, right? If you need, again, if you're in that stage where you just need speed secondaries, that's a good buy. Same with this one here. A potency set with a health primary isn't ideal, but if you really need mods, it's not a bad purchase. So I'm going to just start with these two right here, offense sets, so I'm going to buy those. So then I'll come in here, and this is kind of my advice for mods in general. If you are a newer player, right, you just started your account, you're in the beginning stages, just level these up to level 15 right away. Level 15 will not only fully unlock all the secondaries, but it will also get you a fully fledged mod and take full advantage of the mod set, right? So if you guys will come in here, I'm going to pick a character, Kylo. So you guys see I have my offense set here, which means that at a level 15 bonus, I'm getting 15% offense compared to 7.5 if every mod is not level 15. And you can see that these bonuses apply to every single set here. So level 15 mods are a key part of modding. Then what I'm going to do is filter down to the mods I just bought. All right, so this first one, we're going to filter to, there it is. Let's filter to speed here. So this 12. So the reason I do 12, if you're a new player, again, I told you just take this up to level 15 right away. I'm going to do 12 as an experienced player. If this mod doesn't hit at least plus 10 for me, I'm not keeping it because I'm at the point in my roster where anything below 10 speed is not really going to be benefiting me in any material way. However, early on for a lot of you guys, we're just focusing on speed, so anything with speed is going to help you. So we're going to roll this mod, so it didn't really roll anything crazy, so that's just going to be a sell. So then we'll come here to this one. Again, same principles apply. Anything above 10 will probably be a keep, and no speed again. So both of those mods, unfortunately, didn't hit. Not the end of the world for me, so I'm just going to go in and sell both of these mods. Just not worth the resources for me to be investing any farther in those mods. Comparative to one here, like I've got 7 speed, which is why I said 10 would help. Here we've got 14 speed. Not great secondaries, but the speed number there is nice. Here we've only got 8 speed, so again, that kind of 10 range is helping me out. But that's just one example, right, of we want to be focusing on mods with speed early on. Now, I can do a whole laundry list, and maybe that could be a new series for me to do that once a week. I'll try to put out a faction guide of how to mod a very specific faction inside of this game. like Jedi, Sith Empire, all those good things. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see a faction modding guide, I'm more than happy to do that. I can even resurrect the Commander Luke Skywalker modding guide I did a while back. Now, I'm actually going to jump into a ally of mine's account. Actually, I think we're just in the request stage here, but Toombs is a subscriber on the channel. He asked me to kind of take a look at his account just to see how he was doing. So I'm going to just filter on speed, and I'm going to show you guys a few things that I noticed. So Darth Revan is his fastest character. Not surprising, Darth Revan's a fantastic character, but we're only at plus 57 speed, and 30 of that is coming from his triangle. So I just looked through the mods, like we have no speed down on the cross there, no speed on the circle, no speed on the diamond. We've got 10 speed on the triangle, but it's a defense primary, so not the greatest kind of mod there. And then we have no speed coming from the square. So our speed here is primarily coming from Darth Revan being Relic with a speed set, gives him a bunch of speed. However, I noticed that his Zalbar, I clicked into Zalbar. Zalbar's got a 12 speed secondary here, a 14 speed secondary here, and a 12 speed secondary here. We can boost Revan by, if I go back into those, 14, what is that, 25, 37, right, 37 speed. So his Darth Revan is going to get 37 speed faster just by equipping those mods from Zalbar onto Darth Revan. Actually, I don't think he'll get that much faster because this one already has some speed, so he'll get 27 speed faster. Still, you know, a faster Darth Revan is helpful, right? In all things, speed helps. But one of the other things that we want to be doing here, right, is going through in any mod that, like here, these mods aren't really worth keeping, so not worth leveling up. However, some of these other mods that I've seen in the account, for instance, Jedi Knight Anakin here, I believe one of these, there's somebody with a mod here. I got to go back through the sets, but we want to try to make sure that we're taking, here we go, so Canderous, let's see, 4 speed there, all right, it's not terrible. 14 speed, this is a great mod, 14 speed is awesome. No speed on that mod, nothing there, and nothing there. So couple mods there on Canderous worth keeping. Let's come into Jin Urso here. She doesn't have any mods equipped. So one big thing, this is a big pet peeve of mine, always equip mods. Even if like on the, I think it was Genosian Brute Alpha, where he didn't have any mods equipped. That's, you know, like, or he had mods, but they didn't have speed on them. Like this mod on Zalbar, this mod on Zalbar. Just leave them on there. Even without the speed, they're still doing more for your character than nothing. So equip all your mods when you get them at level 15. Like, it's so important to your roster to have mods on because it just makes them a tougher team to kill regardless of what GAC level you're in. So as you accumulate those mods, just slap them on characters. And the great thing about mods is that when he moves these mods away from Darth Revan, he can put them on a character who currently doesn't have mods. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind there. Yeah, so this is one I saw. So this one here with R2-D2. So take this mod from 10 to 15. We're going to get 9 more speed out of it. It's going to be a lot more beneficial to the roster. Otherwise, I would say let's level up this one to see some secondaries. Here, this is a great mod. Speed set, health % with a speed secondary. This one here, this is a great mod. 13 speed. So this is kind of what you want to look for, right? You see that gold, and when you see gold in here, that means it's a speed secondary. We want to be working on those mods. Those are mods worth keeping. So I'm not going to go through any more characters here. I just wanted to give you guys a high level, you know, view of what you want to be looking for in mods, right? That the bare minimum is speed secondaries on basically all characters. And then as you progress through, you guys have heard me do this a lot in other mod videos. Again, I'll link descriptions down below. We want to start focusing on secondaries, right? We want to be looking for offense %, health %, protection %. Any percentage stats we can get are helpful in the end game. Otherwise, guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear from you. I will link the mod videos I've done in the past. I'll kind of put them in here. I also have a separate channel for each of the categories of videos I've done in the past. So in case you want to look through those, there are channels, there are playlists created inside of the YouTube channel for you guys to go ahead and check those out. And again, I will link the Discord server for you guys to go ahead and join that. Let's start, yeah, just getting some conversation going in there. I'll see you in the next video, boys. Cheers.